Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I've been hiding. I'm still hiding. I'm still hiding. I'm still hiding. Um, hello. Hello. It has been an interesting week so far. An interesting week. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Today is Thursday. Listen, Instagram, you don't want to play, I don't care. It is. This is gonna be the message, and I'm gonna get off of here. I'm not gonna be on here very long. Yeah, I'm hiding. I am hiding. The energy's weird to me. I'm way too sensitive. There's some interesting things going on out there. And if I didn't look so ridiculous, I'd put this back on. But I just been wearing my head scarves, like all protect the third eye, protect my crown chakra. I just be going around like this all the time. And hats and sigils and all the things. Not answering people's messages very well this week. I am honestly trying not to connect to too many energies because there is a lot of hate and weird energy going on right now. So the spiritual message for the last couple days, because I had not been on, I am alive, just in case you were wondering. I am alive. Connor is doing better. He's got a little bit of a cough. Cutler did finish up his wrestling, and it was super cute. He did win one of his matches out of the 3. And then today I'm getting together with the sisters, and we're going to do some stuff for the Ostara or spring equinox together. See, that sounds super fun. I'm going to have Troy get a tray of tacos from that place where we get tacos. And then Crystal said she was going to do dessert, and then I think I'm going to have Cutler and Morgan do a rice bunny, as long as I can find the white socks. I have the rice and everything, and they can pick like an essential oil and put it on there, and then they can have a little rice bunny on their altars. Connor probably won't want to do anything. He'll want to be left alone. Yeah, so anyways, on the 17th, I think that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yep. It says, your past has brought you to your present. Make peace with your past. It showed you who you are. Every experience you've had before this moment created the beauty that is you. Accept that. Love yourself for all that you've become, but don't ever forget who you once were. Our most powerful lessons are generated from our most difficult struggles. And then on Tuesday it says, many well-intentioned folks will advise you on how you should live your life. The choices they tell you to make might be right for them, but it doesn't mean they are right for you. Assume that their intentions is positive, graciously say thank you, and then consciously choose to do whatever the hell you want to do. I like that one. The 19th, an exercise in alignment. Listen closely for the call of your soul. In which areas are you out of alignment with what you hope for? What things are you doing that don't feed your soul? Like scrolling on TikTok, eating bad food, being lazy, overworking yourself, not spending time doing self-care. Acknowledge where you aren't listening to your soul. Give that misalignment room to exist, then create an exit plan that brings you back into alignment with your heart, because this is the place where your genuine truth resides. And then today's spiritual message is, don't be afraid to stand out. There will always be a certain expectations of those who do things differently. Differently is often misunderstood, but don't be afraid of that. That is where glory resides. Graciously learn from others, but don't become them. Unless you've built the box, don't try to squeeze into it. It wasn't made to fit you. Allow your wild spirits to boldly flourish, and don't waste your magic by trying to be just like everyone else. So I love that. We definitely don't want to fit into the box. We definitely want to be different. The most fulfilled is the most fulfilling thing is to be yourself and fully embrace yourself. And yeah, maybe you'll scare off some people, but those weren't your people. So you'll get new friendships and new people that actually love you for you. And then, like I said, it's Ostara, or spring equinox. So that means that the days are becoming more equal. So it's not going to be like super dark early. We're going to start getting more sunlight. It's going to start being more even. So this is when we really need to start embracing spring and taking advantage of the more sun time that we have. So I want you to celebrate sometime this week. If you can celebrate today, cool. Like, that's what we're doing. We're getting together as sisters and celebrating. And you can keep it as simple or as difficult as you want to keep it. So one of the things that I thought would be really cool, which obviously we're not doing today because it is snowing, which is ridiculous, but whatever. We're thankful for everything. But I wanted to make like a little scavenger hunt for the kids. So hopefully I haven't looked at the weather. When it gets warm again, I will put together a little scavenger hunt for the kids to go outside and like, there's probably not pine cones out there, but I always have pine cones. So go find pine cones, take a picture of a tree that's starting to blossom, go find a stick, go find a dried up weed, go like something, just the silliest thing, a blade of grass, but something fun that the kids can go do to embrace that we're going to be able to be outside more, and that it's just like a fun, cute family activity to bring in love and luck and abundance and take note of Mother Earth awakening again. So Ostara is the first equinox of the year, an equinox being when the hours of light and dark are equal. This balance happens twice a year, as it is essentially a magical time with many cultures the world over celebrating them. Cultures the world over. This, you could tell that this book is very much has a lot of things. From the day after spring equinox, the sunlight gradually gets stronger and the days longer, creating growth and plenty within the earth. Ancient peoples celebrate the coming of more light and warmth as a matter of survival. Plant medicines could be gathered, more food was available, and planting time would begin to earnest. So one of the things that I really like to bring your attention to is to think about the times, the older days. And so in the older times, we would have our mother-in-laws, we would have all the people inside of our homes for the winter time. So like, we've been cramped in the house with our husbands, with our mother-in-laws, with our children, and then we also had to bring in like our lambs or our sheeps and stuff because we needed to protect our livestock. And then they would start to they would have their young right about now, and then they would start to get milk, and then we would be able to make more cheese because now our food's being depleted. Like, we barely have any food left. Like, we're really wanting to get out of this house. We are not wanting to be stuck inside the house any longer with our mother-in-laws and our kids and our animals. Like, I just cannot imagine the stank and the mess and the anxieties of being cooped up. So that's why I'm like, take advantage and be so thankful that spring is coming. I know it's snowing today here, but we are thankful that there are signs of spring and that we actually get to go outside I'm thankful for the shelter I have. I'm thankful that I don't have my mother-in-law in my house. I do have little baby chickens in the house, but I don't, it's not like I have like lambs and stuff pooping all over the place. And another thing, like they would be worried about fires and like, do we have enough wood? I don't know why that's being difficult, but that's okay. Okay, so Ostara is associated with the goddess who's linked to the season with bunnies and eggs. So if you're seeing a lot of symbology of bunnies and eggs, this is all about fertility and new growth and new beginnings. What are ways that you can celebrate? You can make an altar with live plants, flowers, bright colors. You could do bunnies or eggs. Like I said, I'm just going to take a sock. This is what we did last year is we took a sock and we took the rice. You mix the rice up with some essential oils, and then you like twist the sock. So there's two pieces. So there's a big bunny butt and then there's a bunny head, because I've twisted the sock, and then you tie the top and then you cut the sock down the middle. There's no one watching on Facebook. There's actually people watching on Instagram, which is backwards. The energy is crazy. You cut the sock, you give it 2 bunny ears, you put some ribbon on it, you let them glue some eyeballs or color some eyeballs, and then they've got a cute little bunny that they can go put on their dresser that's all about spring. It's pretty easy. Or you can make your own fun little bunny. We had them paint eggs. You could do deviled eggs, have a cool celebration. All the things you can think of for Easter are usually something that would be symbolic of the spring equinox. Plant seeds, so you can get together as women if like you guys are doing a community garden or something like that, or maybe you just get together with friends and be like, you plant the lavender and thyme and I'll plant the parsley and onions. I don't know, but you know what I mean. But like, sit down and think about your garden. What do you want to plant? What do you want to grow this year? And then look up the healing properties of those plants and see why you may be drawn to growing those things this year. Bath salts, you can mix together a bath soak for yourself. I can't remember what else. I think we have a craft night on, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I know that, okay, so we're doing the flower dishes. So Danielle has made the clay dishes, and then you're going to be like Mod Podging or putting on dried flowers to make yourself a cute little flower dish for $10. We have the crayon sun catchers that I am doing. It's very kid-friendly activity. And then Crystal is doing like little wooden bunnies that you put together. So I don't know, get together, craft with people, be around like-minded people, try to stay off the internet. There is so much negative, toxic, bitter, jealous energy right now. That is why I'm hiding. That is why I'm not live every day. I'm really struggling to block out the negative energy. I'm having really crazy, vivid, not great dreams. Like, I'm trying to... So sage your house, call back your power, cut the cords, like make sure that every night you're asking in prayer that your energy and your power will come back to you from every person, place, time, and dimension, so that you have all of the resources and energy that you need. Embrace the colors blue, put up evil eyes, write sigils, wear your talismans. Use your Palo Santo, your sage, your lavender, whatever it is that you like to do, your protective oils and sprays, and cleanse your house. I cleanse the whole house, and then I cleanse the outside of the house, and then I even cleanse the property line. That should tell you how like the energy is, because I don't do that. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you don't try to fit in the box, and I hope you try something new for this spring equinox, and you get together and have fun and love on each other, and try to stay away from people that are not good energy-wise, because right now is crazy. I love you guys. Bye. Toodles.